Warning: this video contains disturbing visuals and audio that may be distressing. Viewer discretion is advised. Watch at your own risk.
In February 1957, a young boy's body was found in a cardboard box in a secluded area of Fox Chase, Philadelphia. He was believed to be between 3 and 7 years old, with blue eyes and blonde hair, though it had been cut in a roughly uneven manner after his death. His body showed signs of severe neglect, including bruises and scars, some of which appeared to be from medical treatments. Despite these tragic signs, no one knew who he was, and his identity remained a mystery. The boy's discovery came when a young man, who was reportedly out checking his animal traps, stumbled upon the box. Initially hesitant to involve the police, fearing his traps would get confiscated, the man later reported the find anonymously. This delay in reporting added to the complications in identifying the child. When the police arrived, they found the boy naked, wrapped in a plaid blanket inside a cardboard box that once held a bassinet. His body was positioned carefully, almost respectfully. Yet the signs of trauma were clear. He had multiple bruises and was severely malnourished, suggesting a long period of suffering. There were other strange details as well. His fingernails and toenails had been recently trimmed, and his hands and feet were wrinkled, like he had been soaked in water for an extended time before his death. All these elements pointed to someone who cared, at least to some extent, about his appearance before he was abandoned in that desolate area. Despite these clues, the case became a desperate and fruitless search for answers. The police created and circulated over 400,000 flyers across the area, distributing them with utility bills and hanging them in public places. They even dressed a model in similar clothes and had photographs taken in the hopes of finding someone who recognized the boy's face. The public's response was strong, but no one came forward with any credible information about the boy's identity. Hospitals, orphanages, and schools were checked for missing children fitting his description, but no matches were found. He was buried in a grave marked with a simple stone that read, "America's Unknown Child." Over the years, numerous theories and rumors arose, many suggesting a tragic backstory. 1. Early suspicions fell on a nearby foster home. This house, which had a history of fostering children, was only a few miles from where the boy was found. Investigators noted similarities between the blankets in the foster home and the one wrapped around the boy. However, after an investigation, no clear evidence linked the boy to this family or the home. 2. In the 2000s, a woman known as Martha came forward with a disturbing story. She claimed her abusive mother had bought the boy and mistreated him severely until his tragic death. Martha's account involved detailed descriptions of physical abuse and prolonged confinement. Although her story was compelling, police found it difficult to verify as no solid evidence was uncovered to confirm her version. Many wondered if her claims were genuine or simply a fabrication influenced by the case's fame. 3. Another theory speculated that the boy might have been kidnapped or even a victim of child trafficking. Some believed his physical state pointed to severe abuse that could have occurred under these circumstances. While police explored this theory, they found no substantial leads to pursue it further. After decades of little progress, the case saw a glimmer of hope with advances in DNA technology. In 2019, investigators used genealogical testing to extract a DNA profile from the boy's remains, marking a significant step forward. By linking his DNA to living relatives, they were able to identify his biological parents in 2022. This was a huge revelation. Finally, after over 65 years, America's unknown child had a name: Joseph Augustus Zarelli. However, the mystery remains complicated. While the boy's identity was discovered, his family circumstances and the people involved in his life have not been fully disclosed. Many believe his parents may still be alive and hold vital information, but out of respect for privacy and due to legal reasons, authorities have kept certain details confidential. While his identity provides some closure, the reason behind his tragic fate is still unknown. The story of the boy in the box is a powerful reminder of how society can sometimes fail its most vulnerable. Joseph Augustus Zarelli's identity has finally been discovered, but his journey to justice and closure continues. We can only hope that his memory pushes us to protect and care for children everywhere, ensuring they are not left to suffer in silence. Share your thought in the comment. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next episode of Secret Trails.